And we are back. I guess YouTube decided they wasn't going to let us friggin' party anymore. It's okay. So I'll just stay here and wait for everybody to come back. We'll hang out. We'll chill for a little bit. It is fun. And there's Weston. Where's the rest of the gang at? I told everybody not to go too far, that I'd be back. There's Sassy. Yep, they shut my party down. Damn. It's all right, though. Oh, there's Mark. Man, where you been? I ain't seen you since Christmas time. It's good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. We was playing some music, and then YouTube, decided to mess with me a little bit. So I was like, screw it. I will just come back and hang out with everybody for a little bit. But Mark, does my heart good to see you, brother. He was with me, Sassy, for the Christmas party. I played a song, and he's like, I can't do it. He disappeared, and I ain't seen him since then. He left and just disappeared on me. I'm like, where's he go? Where's he been? Oh, God. But it is good to see you, Mark. I hope you've been doing well. I hope the new year has been treating you good so far. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, I mean, I played this one song because I put new music in here for the Christmas party. Played one song. He was with me up to that point, and he's like, nope, can't do it. And he just left. I'm thinking, well, maybe he'll be back. Maybe he'll give it a little bit and he'll be back. Nope, I ain't didn't see him anymore. I'm like, what? Where are you, man? But yeah, it's good to have Mark back in the house. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing well, Mark. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, it seems like I'm just getting back into the swing of doing these lives again, but feels good to be back, though. It really does. So I'll be doing stuff in here. I'm over on the third channel on Saturdays, and Sassy will be happy. We're getting ready to kick the door open again over on the den. I had to tend to something. Oh, well, you're fine, Mark. But yeah, we're getting ready to kick the door back in over there, start doing some lives over there again. I'm just in the mindset. I'm ready to do it now. I just kind of had to ease my way back into it. But I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for it. Let's freaking get some stuff scheduled up and start doing it. 'Cause we used to have a lot of fun, and we can bring that fun right back again. 'Cause I'm going to reach back in my playbook and pull out some of the old stuff I used to do over at the den. We'll go in there. We'll have a good time. Because I think when was the last time I was over on the den? Probably after we finished that Washington hike. I was back over there. I did a live over there, and I ain't been over there since then. And I'm like, no, I can't just that was the beginning of everything. The den started it all. And I can't just let it sit dormant like that. I got to get back over there and get busy. Mr. Fluffy and Axel are fine. They are just fat and spoiled. But yeah, they had a good Christmas. They got their treats and all their things. And yeah, they're passed out right now. They had their dinner. They went outside, hung out there for a little bit, come back in, had their snacks, and then they freaking went to sleep. And I ain't seen them move since then. Yeah, that is crazy, Sassy, because I was in here. I've been in here and I've been over on the other channel. I'm like, nope, I've got to get back to the den because, like I said, that's where it all began at. This channel and the third channel, they're just branches off of the den. So I got to get over there, start doing some lives again. Like I said, I'm gonna bring some stuff back from back in the day that worked, and people would show up and we'd have a good time with it. That's what it's about to me, just having a good time. None of the drama craziness, just getting together and having a good time. Maybe I can get some people on the panel. We can hang out, have some fun. I don't know. I might be able to con somebody into doing it with me. We'll see how that goes. I might have to wear them down, but eventually they're going to give in and come on panel with me. We need to get liquor. Yeah, we got to restock the bar. I mean, there ain't nothing over there. It's everything just bare. We got to restock the bar. We got to get the food in there. We got to get it all ready to go. Because VIP night is coming back. That's one thing I'm bringing back. Mark, you don't even drink. Well, we got to make sure he's got his lemonade, Sassy, because that's what he drinks is his lemonade. So we'll get that. What's your den link, Luna? Sassy, can you drop my link for the den? If you would, please. Yep, so VIP night is coming back to the den. And I'm tossing this around. I don't know where to have it at. I'll let y'all decide. I'm going to bring back Den Mafia night. Do we have it at the den or do y'all want to have it in here? I will let y'all figure that out. If you want to have it over at the den, we'll do it there. If you want to have it here, we'll have it here. But that is two of the things I'm bringing back because those two always done well for me. So I'm thinking VIP night. We always done it on Wednesday nights. So that's probably where I'll leave that. And Den Mafia night might be on Friday nights. That's what I'm thinking for that. So things are getting ready to get busy because Saturdays I'm over on the third channel doing my stuff over there. Sundays I'm in here, so I can give be on the den a couple of nights a week. So it'll work out. I want to get this schedule back in place and get it set so I know what I'm doing, from night to night. So the only days I'd have off would be Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. But eventually, Thursday will probably get filled too with something else. I'll just have to figure out what to plug in there. So that was what I was going to tell everybody. That was the announcement. I've got stuff coming back. We're going back to the den. We're going to start having lives over there. We're going to have lives in here. We're going to have lives on the other channel. So y'all just follow along. Yeah, we used to have some crazy lives over there on VIP night. Man, that was probably some of the best lives I did over there. Other than, I think the other one that was pretty popular was that we done over there was Freaky Friday. Man, I got a lot of views on those. But yeah, VIP night always went over good. Wandering Spirits reboot. Well, Mark, I've been over there the past, I've already done 3 lives over there. I did one live where we was just kind of hanging out, and then we was over there. I just Saturday I did the second episode of Tales from the Funeral Home. That's going to be going for a little while. I'm going to run that series till I just get tired of talking about whatever. And then we'll figure out something else to do. But I've already freaking started. I was looking for you, Mark, but I know you may have had other obligations. Yeah, Freaky Friday was a good time. We had a lot of fun with that. We definitely had a lot of fun with that. Mr. Jones had a thing going on. Yeah, poor Mr. Jones. If you don't know what we're talking about, you'll have to go over there and watch the first episode of the Tales from the Funeral Home over on the third channel. Because that's where Mr. Jones' story come in. And these were actual real things that happened to me when I was working. I mean, some of the things that happened to me over time was just crazy. So, and I got a lot of things I can talk about that fall under that Tales from the Funeral Home umbrella. So that's going to be going for a while. Shoot, I could probably get 5-6 months just of Saturdays out for that one. I haven't been getting my notifications. Oh, well, make sure you got, check your notifications. Yeah, I wondered why I hadn't been seeing you. I was like, well, Mark wanted me to do this and he's not even here. Where's Mark? I was looking for you. Yeah, make sure y'all's notifications are good because a lot of people ain't been getting their notifications. You may have to unsubscribe and resubscribe. Just you start getting those notifications again. So if you are subscribed to all three channels, check your notifications. That's my advice to you. Because we're getting ready to start getting busy. And I'm going to be on all three channels. So I'm telling you now, make sure you got all your things taken care of. When is VIP night going to start back? Well, I will probably let you all know that Saturday. I'll give y'all a definite date when VIP night's coming back and Den Mafia night. I'll let y'all know on that because I think I'm going to probably be doing that on Fridays. The last time I saw you was at Buddy's. Yeah, I mean, I've been around. I haven't left. I've been around YouTube. I just ain't been on this side. I've been over on the other side of the tracks hanging out. But I'm always around somewhere. Well, I'm okay, Mark. Mark's got his things all fixed, so you should start getting your notifications. But I guess the next time I go live will be Saturday over on the third channel for the third episode of Tales from the Funeral Home. What are we going to talk about? Right now, I'm tossing up a couple of different ideas that I want to do this coming Saturday. That's probably when I'm going to start doing some of the spooky stuff, telling y'all some of the spooky stuff that happened in my funeral home. It's quite the story. Now, if you was with me when I did I did some of the tales from the funeral home at the den and told some of it, but there's a lot more there that I can tell y'all about. But we've been having a good time with them tales from the funeral homes. So that's where I will be Saturday. And so y'all come over. I do those start them at 3:00 in the afternoon. Mouse went live earlier. It was an awesome stream. Yeah. God, I ain't been to one of Mouse's streams in a while. Yeah, it was AV as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they was multi-streaming or what they was doing. Because, I mean, like, say, for instance, Sassy, she has her channel. Say Mark had his channel. Weston had a channel. All y'all could come up here on the panel with me and stream this live to your channels too, because you just connect them. And it'd show not just on my channel, but on yours too. So, yeah, I mean, I love the idea of the multi-streaming. I think it's a great thing because everybody on your panel that has a channel is going to get them watch hours too. So I think it's great that they did that. Yeah, the multi-streaming, I'm in full agreement with that because I think it's great because everybody that connects with it, it's going to broadcast on their channels too, and they're going to get the watch hours right along with you. So it helps everybody. It's good networking there when you can do that with other channel creators. So yeah, I would encourage that to any channel creator that does panels with people. You know, get everybody connected where it's showing on their channel too. Because I remember doing that a few times. I'd be on other people's channels. Like say I'd be up on Buddy's channel and I'd connect it in and it would show at the den. So, he was getting watch hours. I was getting watch hours too. So I couldn't chat as much as I wanted to y'all. No, I'm a chatterbox. Yeah, I know, Mark. I know. So you getting snow up there, Mark? They were talking about that chick that yeah, okay. I'm kind of tore on that whole thing there because I know what you're talking about. My personal opinion on that whole thing, because she did hit that guy with her car. And they are federal agents, and that's what people have to understand. They are federal agents. And if you hit one of them with your car, that is endangering their life. So they have a right to do what they got to do. If they feel their life is in danger or threatened in any way, they have a right to do what they're going to do. But yeah, I've seen the video footage of it. Can I be in agreement with it? Well, I mean, seeing what I seen and how it all played out, I'm not going to say he was in the wrong for what he done. We had some snow a while ago, but it was 30. Yeah, I was wondering if you got a bunch of that snow or not. I haven't got any snow yet. I thought I was going to get some, but I didn't. It was bad optics and the press spun it. Yeah, I mean everybody's going to have a different opinion on it. You see everyone see that she supposedly hit him, but I didn't see that unless I missed something. Yeah, I mean she did. She hit him with that car. And I'm like, You chose to hit this federal agent with your vehicle. That was not a smart idea. Yeah, because I watched the video and I mean, she didn't like run over him, but she hit him pretty hard. So if he felt his life was in danger in any way, which I think if somebody is trying to run over you with their vehicle, that would justify it. They have a right to do what they got to do. But how, when I saw him limp for a bit, but I got right back in the car, but he got right back in the car like nothing. Well, I mean, I don't know. All I know is she hit him with the car. I didn't see him walk away from it. People can't put themselves in that position where they get in them situations that could have been avoided by her. Well, yeah, because the video I seen was, before the she hit him with the vehicle, and she was just all she was doing was just mouthing at him. I'm like, you're putting yourself in a bad situation right there because this is a federal agent. Why are you that dumb? But some people, they don't think about that. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see the part where he walked away, but I mean, I'm thinking, who would be that dumb to stand there? I mean, you can say whatever you want to say. You do got freedom of speech, but I'd be dang if I'd be standing there freaking talking to a federal agent like that. I would never put myself in that situation. They have use of force, and we all know it. Yeah. But again, she didn't deserve it. Well, I don't know what this guy, what he was thinking. And it probably wouldn't, my take on it is it probably would have not happened. It wouldn't have went down like it did if she wouldn't have hit him with that car. That's, I think that's what done it. She could have stood there and just mouthed at him, whatever, said whatever. But I think where she messed up's when she hit him with the car. Mouse and AV look at it from multiple angles. Yeah, I mean, it's however you want to take it. But it could have been avoided. I mean, it all could have been avoided. Now, here's my question. We have to look at it open minded and from all sides. Well, yeah, it could have been avoided. I'll agree with y'all on that. But here's my question of it. Like you said, people have different opinions. Yeah, I mean, not everybody's going to agree on everything. We all have our rights to our own opinions on stuff. But here's my question about the agent. What's going to happen to him? Is he going to be justified? Well, you was just doing your job. Or is he going to face some kind of criminal charge? Or what's going to happen to him? It should be lessons learned. Well, I mean, he will have to live with it. Well, yeah, he's got to live with that himself on what he done. And that's something he's going to have to live with for the rest of his life. But, I've been hearing stuff like they going to try to get some kind of criminal charges on him. But I don't know if it'll stick or not. Because of the video footage. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with this whole thing. What they're going to do to him? Is he getting, any kind of criminal charges or no? They're going to pressure the government, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't see it. I don't see him catching a criminal charge over it. That's just my opinion. But then he may. I mean, we don't know. Yeah, I mean, they're going to pressure the government to do it, but I just don't know how it's going to play out. He was dragged by a car a few months before that. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how it's going to play out at the end. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with it. Mitigating factor, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was drugged, 50 feet the last time? I mean, I just don't know. So that's why I'm like, I don't know, honestly, what's going to happen to him. I'm just sitting back, like, well, we all got to see. It's kind of a waiting game at this point. I'm not sure. I think they did say she was married to a female. Yeah, I think that was her spouse. That was the other person, the other woman. So are you saying that he could have PTSD from it? Well, that's a possibility if this happened to him before. And that time he got drugged 50 feet. I mean, it could be PTSD. Will that be what gets him off of it? Well, maybe. Yeah, I'm just kind of like everybody else. I'm just like, well, we just got to see what happens with it because we won't know until they decide, is it going to be a criminal charge or is it not? Kind of a waiting game right now to see what they're going to do with him. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough situation. And, the incident before could have caused him to have PTSD. I mean, that's a fact there because when you are hit and drugged by a vehicle for 50, however far he went, I mean, that'd be kind of a traumatizing situation. Did he get PTSD from it? Possibility. Will that be what gets him off on this one? Well, they could use it if a criminal charge come up and he lawyered up. They could definitely use it. But I don't know really what's going to happen. And it may be a little while before we even know what's going to happen with it. Now, is this what I heard? Tell me if I'm wrong or not. Because we know she was the only one in the vehicle at the time. Did her dog get killed too? Now, I heard a sketch about a dog. I'm like, what? A dog? Or maybe mental illness. Well, I don't know. But I think they could definitely use the PTSD to their advantage if this happened to him before. They could use that. Mental illness? Well, I mean, I don't know. I think right now it's probably too early to see, to make a call on it. Nope, the dog was alive. Okay. Well, I mean, I just heard something about a dog. First I heard it died too, but then I heard it didn't. So I mean, I didn't know. I was wondering if y'all had heard anything about a dog. I can't see him being proved beyond a reasonable doubt that those circumstances, unless there is something we don't know. Well, yeah, that's true too. Right now, I mean, we're just assuming what could happen. It's kind of a up for discussion thing right now because we don't know what's going to happen with it. So we're all just kind of making our own assumptions. Well, he could get a criminal charge or he could not. If he did not, what would, you know, what would get him out of getting a criminal charge? Could they say, well, he was within the guidelines of his job? Or, could they use the PTSD argument? I don't know. We don't even know if he's going to get any criminal charges at this point. I think he served too. Well, there's that. Will he go to trial at Minnesota? Well, he'll probably go to trial wherever it happened at. I mean, my guess. If it comes down to them going to court over it. Yep, so we all gotta just, wait and see what happens. It could be tried in the court of public opinion. Well, yeah, there's that too. Like I said, I think for me, it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with this whole thing. I mean, I'm curious of what's going to happen with it. Are they not going to do anything to him? Or is there going to be some kind of criminal charges brought up? We don't know. And it may be a while before we know. And that's the bad part. We just have to wait and see what they're going to do with it. Probably not. Well, that's kind of what I'm leaning toward too. If I was guessing right now, I would have to say no. But I may be wrong. I'm not a lawyer. I don't the legal formalities, I don't know. Maybe people will quit acting so crazy. Well, maybe. I'm just assuming, after seeing everything I did, I'm just assuming these are strictly my opinions because I don't know how the legal system is going to handle this. I don't know. Roland might have a point there. I mean, I have to kind of agree with him because I remember when all this crazy stuff was going on up here in Portland. And I'm thinking, well, people may learn from this. You get acting too crazy. These federal agents can take you out, and they're not going to have any legal repercussion of it. If they do, it may, people may start opening their eyes and be like, you better start acting right. The world is gone crazy. Oh, that ain't no shit, Roland. I'll agree with you on that. It's like every damn day you're hearing something. I was like, what is happening? The world is going to hell in a handbasket. I'll just say it. I'm staying inside. Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with none of that. Yeah, the situation in Portland, boy, it got crazy there for a little while. And my thought is someone gonna end up getting killed before this is over with. And then they brought in, what was it? They had, they had some federal people there. But if they let this guy, if they justify it and don't press charges against this federal agent, that's going to send out a big message to everybody. Be like, if you don't straighten up and act right, you can protest all you want. But if you threaten one of these federal agents, they got the right to take you out, and they'll never catch a criminal charge over it. That'll definitely be a wake-up point. Don't blame your people for... Yeah, I mean, people up here in Portland, man, they went crazy. Now, I haven't heard anything about it for a little bit. Maybe things calmed down over there. They should have retired him. Well, just drop my 8-ball over here. Did I just drop my 8-ball over here? I ain't seen none, Chad. You may have dropped it. Might have to look around. His bosses may be negligent. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Here's my thought on it. If this guy does not catch some kind of criminal charge, if they justify what he done, that he was in the right, that is going to send a big message out to all these people that's protesting and doing all this crazy stuff they're doing. Because then it'll be like, well, if one of our federal agents takes you out, they have all the right to do it, and they'll never catch a criminal charge over it. It'll send a big message out to people. So that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know if he'll get a criminal charge or not. Well, Chad, I'm glad you found it. It was in your sock. You drop something in here in my place, it may be there when you go back to find it, and it may be gone. It can be a rough crowd in here sometimes. Just never know. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm saying I'm just going to sit back and see how this all unfolds. And see what becomes of it. That's all that we can do at this point. The thing is, I'm not even wearing socks. Well, Chad, I don't know. How's it in your sock if you ain't wearing socks? You ain't even making sense. If you don't know, I mean, I don't know, Roland. Is that the message? Y'all quit doing dumb shit? Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'd be telling everybody. Y'all quit your dumb shit, or this is what's going to happen to you. Use this, what happened, as an example of what could happen to you. Too hot to be wearing socks. Man, it ain't hot up here where I'm at. It's like 40 degrees out there with some wind. Yeah, it's not too warm where I'm at. Might be 39 by this point. It was 40 when I started the live with y'all at 6 o'clock. So I don't know what the temperature is now. Yeah, that's my advice. If you bring something in here and you drop it, it may be here when you come looking for it and it may be gone. No drawers. God, I'm gonna run a fourth mile through the mountain. Well, you do what you do, Chad. No matter, Luna, if it's cold, I still wear no socks. Yeah. I wear socks all the time, whether it's freaking hot or cold. I always got socks on. We as a society have gotten too soft where people are protesting to go in a different bathroom. Yeah, I mean, my God, they protest over everything. Rolling everything. It does not matter what it is. They're going to protest about something. It's cold as all get out in Chicago town. Well, Mark, you stay warm up there. Oh, Lord. Oh, God, Sassy. I wear socks yeah, all the time. All the time. Cold in Southern Cal, too. Well, everybody stay warm because, like I said, it's not real warm where I am either. The wind's blowing pretty good up here, too. So that makes it feel colder. Yeah, I thought, I mean, the weather people got my hopes all up, telling me I was going to get this big snow, and I was all excited about it. It didn't do shit. It just rained. Do you wear fishnet stockings to stay warm? Fuck socks unless I'm wearing boots or shoes. Why are we in this damn sock discussion now? You either wear socks or you don't. I wear socks all the time. I will admit that I do. I mean, some people don't wear socks all the time. Hey, it's personal choice, man. You know, I'm just used to wearing socks all the time. But if you wear them, you wear them. If you don't, you don't. Sister Callie likes to go barefooted. Hey, you do what you do. Now, I don't mind going without socks in the summertime. My son loves socks. It's a fashion statement for him. Yeah. I'm just happen to be one of these people that wear socks all the time. I sleep in socks. I got socks on all day. Yeah, that's me. That is me. Some people cannot sleep with socks on, but I do. He's got a collection. Yeah, I mean, it's. Does he have like those real colorful socks? You know, like all these different designs and shit on them. I have Pink Floyd socks, and those are probably my favorite ones. Chad says he just can't win. Well, Mark, that's me. Sassy's like, oh my God, I can't with y'all. She's just over there dying. I don't know how the hell we got on this damn sock conversation. He's got designs. Yeah, I mean, some people like these bright, colorful, socks. It's got all these designs and shit on them. I'm like, hey, you do you, that's what you want to wear. It is self-expression, I have socks that are pretty colorful. Not too bad though. But I do got some that's got some designs on them. Like people with ties and he's got socks. Yeah. Because of Chad Luna, he brought The socks conversation. Yeah, I don't know where the hell it come from. Well, I know where it started because he said it was in his sock. And then he said he didn't have socks on. Oh, shit. Got my blue and yellow diamond ones on. The blue and yellow socks. Yeah, I know the ones you're talking about. Chad, you may not be wanting to put all that information out there for people, because they might start making fun of you if they know you wear socks with designs on them. But I can take it up another level, Sassy. He wants to start talking about socks. I know what he's got. He got some socks, got some damn snowflakes and shit. But you didn't hear that from me. Hey, I got socks with designs on them. I don't give a shit. I got my breast cancer awareness socks. I got socks that's got damn like cats on them and all kinds of shit. I don't care. Designer socks. Yep, designer socks. Did y'all see the teacher from Punky Brewster died? Yes, I did. I never really watched Punky Brewster. But some of my friends did. I'll drop a vid on socks. Well, you do whatever you want, Chad. You all watch. He'll be making a damn short video now about his socks. He'll be styling his socks over there. You do whatever you do. I loved Punky Brewster and Family Ties. I never watched Punky Brewster, but I watched Family Ties. I'll say that. I never could get into watching Punky Brewster for some reason. I tried to watch it. I just couldn't get into it. But I love Family Ties, though. I watched every freaking episode of that show when it come out. Grew up watching it. Yeah, I mean, everybody had their favorite shows. I remember trying to watch it, and I just couldn't. Make sure it's the holy ones, Chad, and poking out the big toe out. Oh, God. Hey, you got to wear them holy socks on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? He might wear them on Sundays. We don't know, Roland. Poke your big toe out. Yeah. You got holy socks, wear them on Sundays. Yeah, the Facts of Life. I watched that too. I mean, God, the vid. Oh God, he's gonna freaking make a damn video now, Roland, just cause you said so. He gonna be making shorts, videos of his sock collection. Silver Spoons, I remember that show. We're a bunch of old people, This is shit that our kids ain't never even freaking watched. I can't even type. Get with the program, Chad. He's thinking about socks now. He got sidetracked in his mind thinking about socks, so he can't type now. Yeah, Punky Brewster, Family Ties, Silver Spoons, all these shows. Different Strokes. I like that show too. I remember watching that. My merino wool socks are awesome on nights like this. Hey, I've got some merino wool socks that I wear in the fall and winter if I'm out hiking. Man, them things will keep your feet warm The Hunting Wives is a much watch on Netflix. Luna, you should check it out. Well, I will have to check it out. Let me make a note of this so I don't forget. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a good pair of merino wool socks for the freaking cold weather. Hard to type with socks on your hands. Why the hell you got socks on your hands? They don't go on your hands, they go on your feet, not your hands. I had to get me some heated ones. My feet cold as fuck this year. Yeah, you got heated socks? But yeah, if you guys are out hunting, just running around in the woods, whatever, and it is like cold winter weather, invest in you some of these merino wool socks. You will not regret that. That is what I wear with my hiking boots when I'm out in the fall and winter. And they will freaking keep your feet warm. Hands are cold, feet are hot. Oh God, socks on the hands. Yeah, I don't get it either, Sassy, but hey, do what you do. Oh God, we never know what the hell we're gonna hear when we come in here, Sassy. You know that. It's the crack, Chad. Yeah, it's the crack. It's something. Oh Lord. Socks on the hands. Who would have ever thought that? Yeah, so for my hunters out there, get you some merino wool socks. I'm telling you, them things are a freaking lifesaver. They will keep your feet warm when you're out there in that cold weather. I think someone had a few beers. Yeah, probably so, Sassy. He might have had some beers. He might have smoked some bud. You know, we don't know what Chad be doing over there. Chad goes fishing in his yard. Yeah, he does. I have seen that. That is facts, Roland. He fishes in his yard. Sweater and stinky feet. Oh, God. Sweater and stinky feet. What is up with that, Chad? Sweaters and stinky feet. Lord. I'm talking about who would wear socks on your hands. Yeah. I mean, if it come down to it, Sassy, and we didn't have any gloves, but we had an extra pair of warm socks and it was cold, I guarantee you'd put them socks on your hands. I know I would because I'd be like, damn, my hands are freezing and I've got this extra pair of warm socks, but I ain't got no gloves. I'd be using them damn things to keep my hands freaking warm. My family talks about the price. I'm going to have them forever. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Sassy. I think if it come down to it and I was outside and it was like blistering cold out there and I didn't have gloves, but I had an extra pair of socks for some reason, I would freaking put them on my hands just to keep my hands warm. It's like wearing earmuffs on your ass cheeks. Well, I've never wore earmuffs on my ass cheeks, so Chad, are you talking from experience or what? I'll put my hands in my man's chest. Well, what if your man ain't with you though? What if you just out there by yourself? You got to look at every possible scenario here. Say you just by yourself, and it's freaking like colder than hell, and you just, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, Chad ain't saying shit. We know he's done some crazy things over his lifetime. Somebody could write a damn best-selling book just off his life. I'm telling you. I put them in my pockets. Okay, well, just put your hands in your pockets, then you'll be okay. But when it comes down to it, we all got a story. He probably did, Luna. Yeah, maybe. Hell, I don't know. I think he was a little crazy back in his younger years. I just put my hands down. Oh, well, wait a minute, Chad. Didn't you tell me and Roland New Year's Eve that you had you took all that off? You didn't have that anymore because you was doing it because it was the beginning of the year. Luna, I just had a visual. Yeah, I did too, Mark. That's what he told me and Roland New Year's Eve. Didn't Roland can vouch for this because he was there. He come in the chat and said this something about undoing the cornrows or some shit. He said, I gotta take it all off and start over for the new year. Unless he put those earmuffs on someone's butt cheeks. Yeah. He said, I know he says it all the time, Roland. I donated it to Lux. Oh, God. Lux. I don't know if they would take that or not for Locks of Love. But he does say it all the time. Roland, he does. Some lucky pain gonna get hair transplant. Oh, Lord. I don't know if that would be acceptable for Locks of Love. Are you sure this was the legitimate Locks of Love that you donated this to? Shane needed a new hairpiece. Now picture this in your mind, y'all. Let's just stop right here. Could you imagine? I'm cracking up even thinking about it. Could you imagine getting a hairpiece or a wig of some sort made out of pubic hair? Now think that'd be some nasty shit there. It was black market. I don't even want to think about it. That's the first damn thing crossed my mind. Is you would get a freaking wig or a men's hair piece made out of this. Hey, Chad started it sassy. I just added to it. He said he donated it to Locks of Love. And that's what they do. They make wigs out of their hair donations. They even got paid for the rubber. They selling Britney Spears in all them Cali shops. Yeah, man. But yeah, Chad's the one started this whole thing by saying he donated it to Locks of Love. I just took it up another notch. Ain't gonna lie. All right, Chad's improvising. Times are hard. Yeah, times are hard. I don't know who y'all been hanging around with. Never heard of that. I mean, I'm just repeating. I'm just taking what Chad's saying and adding to it. Yeah, times are hard, man. If you're using twist ties for rubber bands. I've donated to Locks of Love 3 times. I've donated to them once. And that was back in my mid-30s. Yeah, but that's what they do. They take all these donations and they make wigs for people that have lost their hair due to cancer treatment. I did one time after this bitch hairstylist cut all my hair off. Oh, God. Then sub up, Mark. You'll love it. Yeah. Oh, man. You subbing to Chad's channel. He makes all these crazy shorts, man. You'll be dying laughing at some of his stuff he comes up with. But I'm going to be on the lookout because we going to be expecting a video, Chad, of your socks. All right. That was my dad's fault. Oh, man. Oh, I'd be pissed if I'd have went to get my hair cut and they messed it up. I would have been pissed off. Oh, Mylene, yeah. Oh. Now I've never got what I would call a bad haircut. Never have. It's never happened to me before. Because usually they cut my hair the way I told them to. So I never got what I'd say a bad haircut. But right now, I mean, I ain't cut my hair in so long. It's like down to my waist. I need to probably get it cut off, but right now I can't get it cut off. So she probably gonna wear Barney socks. Yeah, he's probably. I don't know if he's got Barney socks or not. Barney socks. Oh, I was so mad. Didn't want one. Oh God. Well, if somebody jacked up my hair, I'd be pissed off too. Yeah, Elmo socks. I don't know what kind of socks he got. I know the blue and yellow ones and the ones with the snowflakes on them. Drop that. Oh my Lord, guys. You, Chad, you better not come up here and do any kind of sketchy shit either if I do. God. Chad has never been on my freaking panel before. Should I be scared, y'all? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared to let him up here. No, I don't think he's gonna fuck with my channel. He better not, because I'm being nice and letting people. Hey, there's the link. Anybody wants to come up here, come on up here. Anyone is welcome. Never said I was coming. Just asked you for it. Okay, well, now he's gonna take that link and pass it off to other people. I know what he's gonna do. I think the most fun I had here lately being on a panel. I was on the panel with Petey. Had a hell of a time on the panel with Petey. He's funnier than hell. Now, you just stay in the chat then. You just, yeah, he was. Yeah, he has, Luna, at the dead. Yeah, he was on my panel over there one time. I lied. He was over there. Well, I'm not going to drop the links for any more for you, Chad. That was just a waste of my time. But the link is there. If anybody wants to come up and hang out, we'll chill for a little bit. If not, I'm going to get out of here in a little bit. I miss the days of having people on panel with me because I always had fun with that. Pop some aspirin, pop some aspirin, Mark, and you'll be good. Yeah? His head hurts and it's Chad's fault. Okay. Well, we got it. Chad's getting the blame for everything tonight, apparently. I know I didn't do it. No, I shall grace your panel. Oh my God. Give me a minute. Oh, hell. Make it interesting, y'all. Never know. Blame Chad. I do. Okay. Chad's getting the blame for everything. He's like, and I didn't do shit. I just come in here looking for my 8 ball. And now he's getting blamed for Mark having a headache and whatever else he's getting blamed for. I think Chad's just used to it though, because people blame him for shit he don't even do. He's been the victim of that for a while. Roland, I have seen him get blamed for being places that he was not even at. Like in the damn middle of the night, I was like, he wasn't there. In your chat at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. I know where he was at, and he was not there. Everybody, every damn troll is Chad. I learned that too. Sometimes it was me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Chad would be getting blamed for all kinds of shit that he didn't even do. And that come up one day, and I was in that chat, and they're like, well, it was Chad. I was like, oh, bullshit, because I know where Chad was at 2 a.m., and he damn sure wasn't on YouTube. He was not on YouTube at 2 a.m. I can vouch for him, and that's what I told him. It wasn't him. Yep, Chad was asleep. I'm just like, yeah, I've heard him get blamed for more shit, and I'm like, how is he supposed to be at all these places at one time? It was like multiple chats he was supposed to be in one night, and I'm like, well, it could have been him. It may not have been him. It may have been Roland. We don't know who it was, but Chad was like, nope, wasn't me that night. Sometimes it was me and him. Yeah, I mean, y'all freaking team up and go freaking trolling. I know y'all's game. All right. But yeah, I've heard him get blamed for shit he didn't even do. I'm just like, y'all damn crazy. Yep, sometimes it was you and him and Petey. Yeah, Petey's in on it too. It was common saying, Sassy said at the. It was common saying, Sassy said the Gen Xers. Oh, I found some more rubber bands. Oh, Lord. Their name should be Double Trouble. Wait, yeah. Oh, them two are messier than hell, Sassy. You sit back and you watch them freaking work trolling, you're going to get a lot of damn laughs out of that because I have done this for a while now. I know how they work. I'm not trolling, but I'll sit back and watch them two, and man, they're freaking messy. God. I'm like, and then you wonder why you get blamed for everything. Yeah. There's two drunks, one beer for that. Yeah. Sassy's never been to your live, the two drunks, one beer. Oh, she'd be freaking dying if she sat over and ever watched that. I'd have to keep her close though if she went over in that part of the woods because people don't know her. So they'd be freaking trying to troll her and shit. And I couldn't take that, couldn't stand that. So I'd have to keep her real close to me so people would leave her alone. Hold on, let me get Petey here. Oh, hell. Petey has never been to my channel. He don't even know that this channel exists. I've been on panel with him. That was at April's one night. I don't get much on YouTube like that anymore. Yeah. I ain't even been on TikTok to see what's even going on over there. I ain't even, shoot, it's been quite a while since I was on TikTok. I used to go over there all the time. It's probably been, shoot, it's been probably a couple of months before, well, since I've even looked at TikTok. I'm probably missing out on some good shit, but I just ain't been over there. Now, I have definitely seen some funny shit on TikTok. YouTube has fell off this past year. Yeah, it's changed a lot. Never had TikTok or Facebook. Well, I mean, I had a Facebook for years and I finally just did away with that. I had Facebook Messenger, did away with that. The kids are like, well, how we going to talk to you? I said, pick up the damn phone and call me is how you're going to get in touch with me. I'm more on TikTok now and Facebook, yeah? I mean, it's whatever social media platform that you like. I did. I was over on TikTok for a while. I still I still go over there. I just ain't been over there probably in a couple of months. That's what I tell my kids too. Yeah, they're like freaking out. How are we going to get a hold of you, Mom, to talk to you? I said, pick up the damn phone and call me is how you going to get a hold of me. If you cannot pick up your phone and call your mother, you are not going to be talking to me. That's point blank. Because I ain't doing all that mess. Yeah. So now they call or text me. They text me more than call me. But they do call on, like maybe once a week I'll hear from them. Hey, Oilers, what's going on? Come on in. We just over here chilling. The Bills have advanced. Hey, I don't keep up with anybody except my own team, and I don't even know who we're playing. I got to check this schedule out. I know they freaking whipped the damn 49ers. That was the best game I think I ever seen them play. They was playing for the West Conference Championship out here, and they had to play the 49ers. We spanked their ass that day. I was like, yeah. This is, they're looking pretty good this year. Will we go all the way? Well, I don't know. I have no idea. But they are looking pretty good. I don't know who we're going to play. Bear down. Oh, God. I tell you what would be funny. Well, the Eagles are out. We know that. They're done. What would be funny is if Seahawks are playing the 49ers. Well, I hope we whooped their ass a second time. We beat them every time we played them in the regular season. Then we ended up freaking whooping their ass for the West Conference Championship. So if we're playing them again, I hope to beat them again and freaking knock them out. I mean, that's my thing. The 49ers are not my favorite team, but it is also our freaking rival. So if the Seahawks can beat them again, that would eliminate them out of the playoffs. Then we'll just go and play whoever. This is when I get serious about some football. You know, we're in the playoffs. If this team holds together like they played all season, they could possibly go to the end. I mean, I'm just not saying that because I'm a fan, but I know how they're playing. All 49er fans are crying a week. Yeah, I mean, if they play each other again, it's going to be an interesting game because when we played them for this West Conference Championship, I had never seen the 49ers play that damn sorry. I mean, they had 3 points in the whole damn game. I don't know what the hell was wrong with them that night. But that's probably the sorriest I had ever seen them play. They just wasn't worth a damn that night. And you would think if it was for the conference championship, they would have done a little bit better. But no. The Bears are 12-6. My brother would have been so proud. Yeah. I ain't crying for anyone because I don't watch football. Well, I watch my team for, during the season. I may not watch every game, but I keep up with it. But yeah, I was determined to watch that Seahawks and 49ers game. And I sat and watched it. And I'm like, what is wrong with you guys? Y'all ain't doing shit out there. And I'm talking about the 49ers. I'm like, I have never seen y'all play this bad ever. What are y'all doing? Not that I wanted them to win, but it was just, they just wasn't playing. It's like, well, hell, I don't know what was wrong with them. But they just wasn't doing anything. And the whole game, I mean, it was only 10-3. I mean, it was a 10-3 game, but we still won. But I'm like, what is wrong with them guys? They just act like they don't even care if they win or not. But I would like to see them play again one more time. But I think if Seattle holds together like I've seen them play all season, they could beat them again, probably pretty easily. Will be a new champion. Chiefs and Eagles are done. Yeah, well, the Chiefs are out. The Eagles are out. We'll see how it all goes. But see, I ain't been keeping up with who's getting beat. The Bears' backup quarterback I've known since he was born, hometown boy. Now, you just never know where these football players come from. And I think, if you know somebody, I think it's kind of cool. Especially if they're from your hometown. That kind of makes you proud. I'm going to have to start paying a little more attention to what's going on in these playoff games. It's the Bills' year to win or game over. Well, I don't know. It's too early right now to see who's going to go to the end. I mean, playoffs really just started. 10 minutes from me. I mean, local boy. My brother's 1 year. Oh gosh, Mark, I know it's a tough one to deal with. So I don't know who's up to playing next. Who's playing who next? I need to dig into this. I got to keep up with it. Now, that surprises me. That doesn't surprise me, though, that the Eagles got knocked out. Well, it does a little bit. I figured they would hang on for a little longer. I figured the Chiefs would be in there a little bit longer. But if they're both freaking knocked out this early, that's kind of surprising to me, actually. Shoot, we don't know. I mean, it's anybody's game right now. But I think as time passes and we progress more into the playoffs, it's going to start getting interesting. Then if my team gets beat, then I've got to decide who I'm going to cheer for then. Green Bay got knocked out. Well, Packers are gone. So, yeah, I've got to start paying attention a little bit more because I haven't really been keeping up with it. Lines are out. Is Dallas still hanging on by a thread, or did they even make it? I don't even know what they done. I don't think the Saints went. We beat Green Bay. Green Bay asses twice. I don't think Cowboys made it, did they? Cowboys, yeah, I didn't think they did. What about the Saints? Did they make it or no? Now that's what makes it hard. Is when your team gets beat, gets knocked out, then you got to pick somebody else to cheer for. And I hate that. Tyson's dad is arm wrestling champ of the world. Google Travis Baggett. Cowboys, no. Oh, man. Yeah, who was it? I know was it last year? Seahawks got beat. Then I started cheering for the Ravens because they were still in the running and then they got knocked out. Saints aren't even in the playoffs. Okay. Grew up with them. Straight beast. Yeah. It does kind of surprise you who people know. I mean, it really would surprise you sometimes. How'd we end up talking about football? Who cares? Because I'm a football buff and about everybody else in here is a football person. I just brought up the fact that we beat the 49ers. I want to get back to sticky socks. Oh, God, he wants to go back to the sock conversation. There's Adrian. Come on in, Adrian. How are you doing? Good to see you. All I know is my Raiders get the #1 draft pick. Okay. But Adrian, how you been? We're in here talking football. We was talking about socks. Now we're on to football. Chad wants to talk about socks. I don't know what else he can add to the conversation, but it is what it is. Yep, stinky socks. Just yeah. It's all Chad's fault, apparently. That's what I was told 3 times. It was Chad's fault. Want to wash my stinky socks? No, I do not wash men's stinky socks. Y'all are on your own with that. Chad he looks familiar, but he's still competing. Oh. Yeah, you got stinky socks, you are on your own because Luna's not washing them for you. You know, you take your ass in there and wash your own stinky socks. I ain't doing it. I'll be like, I'll do all your other clothes for you, but if you got stinky socks, you better friggin' separate them because that's the only way they're gonna get clean is if you take them and friggin' put them in that washing machine yourself. Oh, what? No, my socks are not stinky, Chad. You got that wrong. Luna sock service cleaning. No, not me, Oilers. I do not do that. Look at this. I see what Chad's doing now. He does. Now, Chad, I know you're lying there. Don't even freaking go there because you are lying. This is how he is. He does one load of laundry for me, and he's gonna hold that shit over my head for the next fucking 5 years. I see how this is gonna work. My man loves the Steelers, but other than that, I have no clue. Okay. God. Yeah, don't ever let Chad do anything for you because if you do, he'll hold that shit over your head for the next fucking 5 years. He did one load of laundry for me, and then I'm never going to hear the end of it. And it was not that, Sassy. That was no. That did not happen. He is lying. He knows he's lying. Patriots won, beat the Chargers. Oh God, I don't like the Patriots either. And what he found, that did not happen, Sassy. No. He is lying. He coming in here telling stories on me now. That ain't even right. No, they ain't granny panties either, Ro. Far from it. Oh God. Mayo is okay. Get knocked out. Well, probably so, Oilers. God. Sassy. I don't know what I want to do with these two. Probably not a damn thing. I'll let them just talk their shit. Don't tell Square he likes. Oh God. Football's more interesting because men slapping each other. I'm gonna set the record straight right here. They talking about granny panties. Luna has never wore a pair of granny panties in her life. Ever. That shit never happened. and never will. I'll take bloomers for 5. Oh God. Mm-mm-mm. I wish Jordan Travis could have played, but FSU injury jacked him up pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Ugh. But anyway, I think we was better off talking about socks and football. I think we was safe there. Can I call a friend? Call a friend. What is this? Who wants to be a millionaire? You want to phone a friend? Oh my God. Well, this is what happens when I go live. I never know what's going to happen. I just go live and let the conversation develop. Let me some FSU, but we need to get our. Yeah, you need to get it together. Luna is given $1 million final Jeopardy. Oh God. Yeah, I think so, Luna. Not bloomers. If you wear them, that's your biz. Though, no, I don't wear no free and granny panties. Hell no. I may be a grandmother, but that does not mean I wear these things, okay? Chad, what the hell are you talking about? I ain't done anything. I'm sitting over here. Well, if you clip something, you didn't clip me doing anything because I did not do that. Ugh. I'm sitting over here drinking my freaking coffee drink, dealing with you all is what I'm doing. Yeah, I've been reading everything Chad has been saying since he's been in here, Mark. He must get some kind of enjoyment online on me because these things he says is not true. Oh my Lord. Y'all just being messier than hell in my chat. Same as yeah, I don't do that, Oilers. I just don't do that. Mm-mm-mm. But anyway, I am going to get out of here for tonight. I think I have hung out with y'all long enough. Y'all being messy, saying bad shit about me that ain't even true. Chad coming in here lying on me. But hey, I can sit back and laugh about it. Because I ain't gonna get mad at y'all because all y'all be at messy at one point or another. But it's okay. But I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. It's been fun. It's definitely be fun. I will not be back. Well, let's see. When am I going live again? It won't be on here. It'll be on the third channel Saturday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Watch for your notifications. And I want y'all to have a good. Well, Chad, you. I've been online for a long time. You just showed up late for the party. I've run my freaking 3 hour night, so it's time for me to go. But anyway, everybody have a good and blessed night. I'll see y'all around. And if y'all on the YouTube streets, watch out. There might be some flying bullets out there. You never know. But until I see y'all again, y'all have a good and blessed night. I will talk to y'all later. Good night, everybody.